Okay.
Hello, I'm Danielle. It's nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Is it okay if I call you Leah?
Yes, definitely.
All right, Leah. What brings you in today?
Well, I just want to learn more on how to eat better. I'm trying to do I don't want to call it a diet, I want to call it a lifestyle change. So I just want to focus on getting the foods that I need and then also doing better activities. As I always hear people say, a body in motion stays in motion and a body at rest stays at rest, and I find myself being that body at rest.
Okay. So, if you don't mind, we're going to go over some of the forms that you filled out to pre-register and then try to come up with maybe a plan of action if you're ready for making changes.
Okay, that sounds great.
All right. So, I see you have a family history of some high blood pressure and heart disease.
Yes, that worries me, so that's kind of why I started to attempt to start that low-fat, low-sodium diet, just because you just never know.
Okay, so you're already starting a low-fat, low-sodium diet to try to battle the family history before it's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how are you doing on that?
I'm doing as best as I'd call myself a beginner can be. I don't buy butter anymore. I usually stick with the the Promise Heart Healthy.
Oh, okay.
And I also do more foods from home. My husband and I stopped going out to dinner as often as we did. Now we just kind of do it a few times a month, maybe once or twice. We'll get pizza, and a few other times we'll go get burgers, maybe go to a Mexican place. So we really cut back on that for finances too.
Okay.
So we just trying to do more whole grains. I stopped buying white bread. Now I get wheat bread. And actually now I get like a sprouted bread, so it's just, it's an interesting change, let's just say that.
And do you stick to your diet pretty well when you go out to eat, or?
No, that's where I find it harder. That's kind of why we stopped going out to eat too, is because I just don't know how they're going to cook my food. You know, are they going to add a lot of butter? Are they going to add a lot of sauces? Like, how are they going to do it?
Okay. I see you don't smoke, which is good.
Correct.
And you enjoy physical activity. How active are you?
I try to be more active than I could be. The winter months kind of put me on a halt because my husband and I don't go outside to walk anymore. We used to do that quite a lot. Now it's just kind of like, where am I going to get my little workout routine? So I used to be able to do it before work, and now my schedule's so different that I just get really tired sometimes, and it's finding that push. I have the motivation, I just need that push to get me there.
Okay. So that's something we could talk about later on, is trying to figure out where you can put in your workout and getting that little effort.
Good.
So, you're already following the low-fat, low-sodium diet, you had said.
Right.
And I see here your food frequency questionnaire. So, your vegetables, you said those are mostly raw? Or?
Yeah, I'll do like a salad for work, and then at home we'll do like a steamed vegetable, or for convenience I'll get those vegetables in a steamed bag from the frozen section. So those are always, really great. And my husband and I, it says, 4 servings per bag, but we usually end up eating the whole bag.
Oh.
But we always figure, more veggies are better. And it does not come with a sauce, and it doesn't come with any added stuff.
Okay.
So it's just the vegetables we're eating. And then sometimes, we'll have like a meat, like roast beef, chicken, pork, and then we'll do like a side too. Usually like a starchy side, like a noodle or a roasted potato, homemade mashed, something like that.
Okay. Do you usually have more leaner cuts of meat then, or?
Yes, we'll do chicken breast only now. Occasionally we'll do chicken legs if they're on sale. And then we'll do like pork tenderloin, beef tenderloin, and sometimes fish. We're still kind of getting used to eating fish.
Okay. You're just trying to get more fish into your diet, or?
We try to do it a few times a month. We're good with tuna, but like the fish fillets, something like that, like a salmon fillet or a cod fillet, tilapia. We're still kind of new on that, but we're getting better.
Okay. So is there anything in particular in your diet you really want to try to change in the next few
just kind of figuring out how to make these meals work for my schedule, to make foods at home, and how to pack for my lunch better. Because right now I find myself I'm hungry more during the day
Okay.
at work. So like my salad usually consists of the lettuce, sometimes carrots. You know, I make it very colorful. But then later throughout the day, I find myself, I'll go eat like a chicken tender or something at work. So I'm just like, oh, I don't want to eat this, but I'm so hungry, I don't know what else to do.
Well, one thing you can maybe try, especially on those days you have the salad, is maybe make a chicken breast for dinner the night before and have an extra one that you can chop up and put into your salad, so you have a little more protein to keep you going throughout lunch.
Yeah, that's something I could definitely do. I would just have to pack it better because I don't add my salads as a whole salad.
Oh, okay.
I separate the items, so I'll just have to remember to pack the chicken in a new container and then put it all together at work.
Okay. And do you think maybe there's some healthy snacks you could take along with you throughout the day for those times that you get a little hungry between meals instead of going down to the cafeteria?
I could probably do like a granola bar, perhaps like a yogurt or two. I love dairy, so I wouldn't see that as a problem having 2 yogurts in my lunch.
Okay.
Maybe like a banana or some grapes or an apple.
Okay.
Definitely.
And let's talk about the physical activity.
Okay.
So, you said you want to work on that a little better.
I do. I find myself just more at a small, slow pace, not really, my typical workout self. So I wonder if maybe that's just because of the winter months. I'm not really sure. I just have no push for that motivation anymore where I used to. But I think I can maybe just, wake up a little earlier, go to bed a little earlier, and just find that time. Even if it's 15 to 30 minutes, it's still something than nothing. Or, instead of taking the elevator at work, I could take the stairs. That's always a great way to do a workout too. I guess I could just really find that time and not just
Okay.
sit and not take 3 hours to get ready for work like I used to.
Yeah.
I would just take my time. I was in no rush, so I just kind of putz.
Okay.
So I'll just have to find that time, definitely.
So you think you maybe find some time in the morning before work instead of taking 3 hours to get ready to maybe take some of that time to work out?
Definitely. And even like I said, that 30 minutes, that's still something. You're not just sitting. You're getting up and moving. And maybe I can transition that 30 minutes to possibly an hour some days too and change up my routine. I know I have Netflix, and perhaps I could get a video to follow along with. That would be something that I would like, because I'm not really a fan of going to the gym.
Okay.
So I think that Netflix video would probably help me too.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready do you think you are to start making these changes?
I want to say an 8,
You're an 8?
but I think I'm more of a 7.
Okay, so you want to be an 8.
I want to be an 8.
What do you think would be needed to get you to an 8? Is there anything I could help with?
Just getting the materials to really, follow that meal pattern, or not the meal pattern, but the menu planning pattern.
Okay.
I think that would really help me motivate preparing foods for lunches and then preparing foods for meals.
Okay.
Definitely.
So, for the next session, I think a good goal for you is to be about 15 minutes or more, 15 to 30 minutes of working out every day that you said you want to work on. And then we can work together on having a meal plan for the week so you can save time and money and use the foods throughout the week.
Okay, yeah, I like that plan.
Is that something you think we can do?
Definitely. I think I can motivate myself to do that.
All right. So I look forward to seeing you next time, and hopefully we can keep up with the good work.
Thank you.